Hey everyone, how are you? Raven Blackstar here, and I'm going to do a reading. It's a weekly reading for all of our earth signs. So if you are a Taurus, a Virgo, or a Capricorn, this quite possibly could be a reading for you. Take a work, see what doesn't. Messages are for the greatest and highest good. I do have the Magician showing his face here. So I feel as if this is a good week for earth signs overall. Yeah. Although there could be some upset with some messages. You know, sometimes we don't always like what we hear. And I feel like this week, there could be something that comes up that you may not like hearing. So I feel like that's just an overall message for all of you, earth signs. All right, let's get this show on the road. I'm going to pull 5 cards for our Taurus at this time. Grateful, thankful for these messages. And let's see what the energies are for you this week. So you come out as the Queen of Wands. So I feel like you're breaking out of something that's been really weighing on you. Like, I think you're starting to see where your anxieties and why you haven't been sleeping. And, you know, and it's because it requires you making a decision. All right, so some of you are making a decision about your work this week. Maybe you're going to be moving on from a job situation that no longer serves you. So I just feel as if this is a week of decisions, Taurus. Definitely a week of decisions. But you're very confident. I mean, you have the energy of this Queen of Wands, all right? So you're very confident in the decisions that you need to make, knowing that, you know, you've got to do this for your greatest good, because you can't keep going to bed and not getting any sleep and being anxious and worried. And, you know, so before things get worse, you know you need to make a move. And whatever that move might be. A few of you may actually be taking a trip by the end of the week. Maybe the end of next weekend. You're planning on going somewhere. You know, this may actually be very good for you. Because I feel as if you are making a decision about where it is you work and where you live, you may be going to explore where you might be able to move to. A few of you might be just kind of casting your net a little bit farther out, because this is a very big decision. And if you don't make it soon, these troubled waters, they're going to start to crawl up behind you. And things aren't working real good right now where you are. So why not go and explore? So I do see a few of you really contemplating your next move, so to speak. Yeah. Because here, Taurus, look. We have the energy of the King of Pentacles with the 8 of Pentacles reversed. I mean, you don't even want to put the energy into this anymore. Maybe you don't even like your boss. I mean, there's just so much about what you are doing right now that you don't like. All right. So I see you thinking, you know, there's got to be a new opportunity somewhere else. So I feel like you really are going to make a decision, Taurus, about your next move. Because you're an opportunist right now. You're seeing what's out there. You know, and you have a lot of support, because I think, you know, you come off as somebody who people want to know a little bit more. Tell me a little bit more about you. You know, this is what I hear. You know, so I feel as if you're ready to put an end to a life that no longer fits you. Look, 9 to the 10. They're both reversed. It's like you're over it. You're over it. And this decision, this is like in the heart of your reading for this week. So by midweek, I think this is where you decide that you have to do something, you know, and this is why I think you decide, well, maybe I should just go explore casually. So big week of decisions for you, Taurus. But you're coming in strong and you're coming out strong. So there we have it. And, you know, it's one of these things. I feel as if serendipity will play a big part in your week. You know, you just happen to be at the right place at the right time. You know, I know it's happened to me. You know, where you're in the store and all of a sudden you hear somebody talking about something and you're like, whoa, wait a minute, what's that? You know, so I feel like serendipity, just be really aware of what people are talking about around you. You know, like if you're at a coffee shop, and, you know, you're by yourself and you grab a coffee and you sit down and, you know, you're about to pull out your laptop or your iPad or whatever. And, you know, you just kind of hear somebody, you know, talking about maybe a job opportunity that opens up in that town. And you think, wow, well, you know, and you start a conversation, that kind of serendipity. All right. So be open to what may come and be shown to you this week, Taurus. I see something really, really good coming your way. Definitely a good opportunity for a new job. Yeah, you're in the position of advantage because I feel like, you know, everything looms on a decision. You know, as long as we can't decide what we're going to do, then we're always in limbo. But the minute we make a decision, good or bad, all of a sudden there's movement. And with that Chariot coming out at the end of your week, there is definitely movement towards a new future, whatever it is you're looking for. Has to do with pentacles, lots of pentacles. So material, stability, home, that kind of thing. All right, let's move on to our Virgos. Virgos, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. How is all of our Virgos? I had a hard time saying that. How are you guys, Virgo? Grateful, thankful to have you all a part of my channel. If you do like the reading, hit that like button. That helps my channel. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. What's going on for all of our Virgos at this time? See if anything wants to come out before I put my cards down. Nope. Okay. All right. Virgo. Ooh, there's communication. All right, so I think some of you Virgos have been holding back, not saying anything, not doing anything, just kind of being just watching from afar, you know, not knowing what you need to say. So I think you have seen enough, heard enough that you are ready now to open up, because I do see that you're coming out of a shell. You're coming out of whatever it is you have not been wanting to show up for. Okay, let's just call it that. I feel like you have not been wanting to kind of be present in a situation until you really knew how you were going to move. Because whatever the situation was, Virgo, that you have been involved in, you know, you had to make careful moves so as to not upset the apple cart, so to speak. Now, this is what I love to see. I see you coming out, you know, and like showing up again. But you're coming out differently this time. All right. It's like, I think you have held back who you really are. I mean, there's a side of you that's this real free spirit. And a Virgo they're very detail oriented, you know, they love to work and they really can get into it. But there's another side of you, Virgo, that's much more free and relaxed and, you know, fun. I mean, really fun. And I feel like that would be really good for you this week, is to find that free spirit that's hiding inside of you. Maybe for a few of you, you need to take a few days off of work. That might not be a bad idea. You say, oh, well, I can't afford to take any time off of work. Well, do you know, can you afford not to take time off of work? Especially if you really need to, like, I feel like a lot of us need to really step into who we really are, you know, and in order to do that, we have to take a deep breath. And I feel like you're going to take a deep breath and say, you know, I got to come out and really tell you what's really going on. I can't be doing this anymore, and I can't be held back by this constraint. And I just feel like you want your freedom, Virgo, really. And you haven't been stepping up and kind of demanding it because you didn't want to upset people. But this week, I think you're ready to like say, no, whether people like it or not, I gotta do my thing. Yeah, I mean, you haven't wanted to, I mean, you really have tried to avoid, you have really tried to avoid an ending that would rock the boat. But this need for your freedom, you know, I mean, something needs to come to an end. I mean, you've held on for a long time now, all right? You've been going with the status quo. But this week, I mean, things just start to happen. And good or bad, whether they like it or not, whether people want you to go or they want you to stay, is irrelevant. All you know is that you need your freedom, Virgo. This week, it's very important. And it doesn't matter what they want to offer you, whoever this is. You need your freedom. Very important for you. And you have no patience. You know, like, it's just like, this is where I feel like you stand in your power, Virgo. And you will not tolerate anybody trying to guilt trip you or lay this on you or lay that on you. You know, it's like, I need my freedom. Big theme for this week for you, Virgo. Big, big theme. So I hope you get your freedom. All right? Yeah. I think, this is one of those things where, you're up against a lot of different, opinions and people. I mean, people, they have a hard time when all of a sudden you decide, look, I'm going to do this. And they're like, whoa, did you go nuts? What's going on? There must be something more. And the truth is, Virgo, it's just you have been holding back, trying to keep all the pieces glued together, But at this point, you're like, no, I'm done. I need my freedom. I need my space. And it doesn't matter what you want to bring to the table. I will not. It doesn't matter. This is more important, Virgo. You being you is more important than anything they can offer you. Right? You need your freedom. All right, let's move on to our Capricorns. Capricorn. Something needs to come to an end. There's an ending. You're at the end of a transformation, maybe. All right, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus signs. Dear universe, we are grateful, thankful for the messages for our Capricorns at this time. So, dear universe, what do you say to all of our Capricorns for the week of February 28th? A few of you may be going on a trip as well, traveling. All right, let's see what the universe has to say for all of our Capricorns for this week. February 28th. We start out with the 9 of Wands, the Ace of Swords. All right. You need to go out and have some fun. All right. Oh my gosh. You just need to go out and have some fun, Capricorn. When was the last time you had fun? Fun. This energy of the Knight of Wands is what totally brings that out. All week long, it's like you have been trying to make something work. And I feel like you're giving up on something, all right? And maybe what you need is that you have been trying so hard that you need to pull back a little bit. I had a great art teacher who... I loved his little tidbits because they kind of stuck over the years. And one of them was, a good craftsperson knows when to take a coffee break. I'm going to say that to you, Capricorn. Take a coffee break. Go have fun. Do not have any responsibility. Give it to everyone else this weekend. Give it to everyone else this week. You keep trying to make something that you do work. And I feel as if when you finally release it to the universe and quit trying to tell the universe how you want it to happen, now it can happen, because it will naturally unfold. I do feel like you have a really good week as far as when it comes to really stepping into your power. Because you've tried a lot, and things just are not working out for you. There could be, it's so funny. I can't, it wouldn't surprise me if somebody out of nowhere, really, somebody who secretly admires you, could be a Cancer, could be an air sign. I think they've been watching you. Somebody's been watching you, Capricorn. Somebody's been watching you. But I think if they've been watching you, I think they see how stressed you are and how much you've been really trying to make things happen. And I really honestly feel like you really need to go have fun this week. All right. It's going to be, you know, you may feel a little defeated. Maybe, you know, you present something and you're really on guard about like how they're going to respond. You might be surprised. You might be very surprised. And I think this is where you're going to feel like, okay, maybe I can have a little bit of fun and relax a little bit. Because with this Five of Pentacles being reversed, I feel as if your faith is renewed, things are restored. What wasn't working before, it's almost as if there's a real turning point this week for you. But it's so important, Capricorn, that you lighten up a little bit. Let go of some of this control, because, you know, to have so much control, you know, it's stagnating you. You know, that's your block, is that you want to control everything. You know, it's like you keep trying to work on something, you know, and it doesn't happen, you know, and it's just like, so what's the point? So I see some of you wanting to give up, you know, and you get another chance. You get another chance. But I think money is tight right now for some of you, you know, so you want to hang on to it because you don't know how long you're going to be able to make some money. You know, maybe there's a big shift in your work, because we do see that there's something happens in the workplace, you know, but it might be exactly what you need. Money is tight, Capricorn. We have the 3, 4, 5, and 8 in Pentacles. That's a lot of Pentacles. But I feel as if you've tried to make a lot work for you, right? And, you know, everything you do, I feel like it hasn't worked for you. But it will. Okay, you've got to pull back, all right? Go take that coffee break. Pull back, Capricorn. Pull back, reset. Go have some fun. When was the last time you belly laughed? Seriously. True belly laughed. Go after that this week. Anything else for our Capricorn? Go have fun. There's an energy around you, and I feel like somebody keeps you from having fun, right? We have the energy of the King of Swords comes out here reversed. This could be your energy. But I think you can't keep dwelling on what did not work for you, the past. You have to turn around, you know, and see life from a fresh new perspective. I'm telling you, you know, go have fun. I feel like that's a direct order from the universe. That somehow this week, that you find something. And you know, a friend of mine suggested this to myself, you know, because I do suffer from depression at times. And he tells me, he says, just watch comedies. Watch really funny, stupid stuff. Stuff that is so ridiculous. Something that starts to get you to trigger that remembrance of, you know, life is fun, all right? It's not all work and worry. Life can be fun, Capricorn. So really, that is your message for this week of February 28th. Go have fun. Because you're going to get that 10 of Pentacles, all right? So sit back, relax. The universe has your back. All right, you guys, listen. I'm going to end it here. God bless Ukraine, the Russian people, all of us. We don't want war. You know, make art, not war. Make love, not war. All right, you guys, until the next time, blessed be, and I will see you later. Bye now.